Musk just became the largest shareholder in Twitter, all thanks to the result of a Twitter poll. Elon sneakily negotiated his way onto the board of directors, caused a 30% pump to their stock price, and still found the time to tweet memes to his 80 million followers. But while many people are celebrating this triumph and Twitter's stock is absolutely soaring, some people are genuinely scared of his intentions, even wondering if he's going to reinstate all the banned accounts such as Donald Trump's. I wanted to make this video to explore exactly why all this happened, the biggest shift in the public sphere coming that's going to impact you, and how we can use this move to best predict what is coming with the future of Twitter, social media, and even the metaverse. If you're excited, hit that like button and let's jump in. Now, before we can even ask why Elon bought Twitter, allow me to put things into perspective for you, because people throw around these big company names as if they're all of similar size, and they're definitely not. Elon Musk is the richest man in the world with a net worth of almost $300 billion. He runs the sixth largest company in the world, Tesla, valued at over $1 trillion. He also owns the largest private space exploration company, SpaceX, valued at approximately $120 billion. And although Twitter's been known by everybody with internet access and it's been around for a long time, it's only valued at $28 billion at the time Elon purchased his shares. Almost a quarter the size of SpaceX, 10% of his personal net worth, and less than 3% the size of Tesla. So Elon is a juggernaut amongst the giants. So big, in fact, he actually only invested less than 1% of his personal net worth. $2.9 billion into the acquisition of 9.2% of Twitter, a number that non-coincidentally puts him as Twitter's biggest shareholder. Twitter, potentially fearing a full Carl Icahn style hostile takeover, negotiated with Elon Musk instantly, giving him a seat on their board, which is joining the people who can actually make decisions for the company, in return for a guarantee that he's not going to purchase more than 15% of their company. Elon agreed and now sits on their board, ready to implement phase 2 of his plan. As for Elon's motivation to buy Twitter, there's one reason that we can instantly rule out: money. Since his acquisition, Twitter's stock rose 30%, giving Elon a $1 billion profit overnight. Ridiculous. This is also a fantastic example of the influencer paradox that is plaguing Web3. Are crypto and NFT influencers predicting the most valuable projects, or do they become the most valuable projects because the largest influencers are predicting them? Which is exactly what we're trying to get to the bottom of with this channel. We're trying to create an influencer meritocracy in our Discord, so join that in the link in the description below, where we can measure the long-term success and results of all of these influencers to decide which one actually knows what they're talking about. But we can rule out Elon trying to make a quick billion. As number one, he lives in a tiny home and has more than enough cash already. And number two, he would have just started his own company and taken it public and owned 100% of the equity if he really was trying to make more money. So that brings us to free speech. Just days before making the purchase, Elon conducted a seemingly innocent Twitter poll on March 27th. Most people are speculating this to be the reason Elon has made his modest purchase. I mean, it's no secret that Twitter uses the privilege of a private company and does not allow free speech. They've banned many people, including the former president of the United States, whether you agree with it or not. And there's even an interview with the CTO of Twitter where he says that they do not prioritize free speech on the platform. And just days before Elon's poll, he tweeted this. So there is good evidence pointing to this being a strong motivation for the takeover, as in the past, Elon has described himself as a free speech absolutist. And free speech is a core pillar to the foundation of the United States' success that Twitter admittedly does not adhere to. Although some heavily criticize the desire for free speech on a private platform, Elon thinks it's for the best. That also brings us to a massively intriguing theory for Elon's motivation. If you had 80 million Twitter followers and you can increase your net worth by billions with one tweet, you might want to take out some insurance on the Twitter followers. Just like you take out an insurance policy on your house, maybe you'd like to take an insurance policy out on your Twitter followers. Because as Twitter is in Web 2, it's centralized and Elon does not own his followers. But there is one way to fix this: by ownership in the company that does own your Twitter follower. Not only can you influence the company's decisions and protocols, but it's very unlikely that they're going to kick off their biggest shareholder. And lastly, Elon is a massive proponent of Web3 and decentralization. Although Twitter's growth has been slowing over the last few years, they're one of the first platforms to start embracing the culture. Even Jack Dorsey, the ex-CEO of Twitter who recently retired, says he regrets his participation in the centralization of Web2. And recently, the crypto crypto Twitter community is absolutely booming, and Twitter themselves have implemented features of Web3 such as using your NFTs as profile photos. Elon's been using NFT projects from as far back as 2014 as his own profile photos, so he might see this as the perfect opportunity to decentralize the platform entirely and even open source the algorithm and grow innovation. It certainly seems like he's interested in this, actually polling his audience for what features they want and even toying with open sourcing the algorithm, of which Naval has a fantastic quote saying that open source means that problems only have to be solved once. Unlike on these centralized platforms where Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok all have to solve the same problems individually, stifling any innovation. Talking about source, we're creating the friendliest community, rich with ideas, optimism, and amazing builders who want to develop the Web3 space in our Discord. Also, if it's not sold out, feel free to join our premium version to get access to features such as influencer, wallet, tracker bots, where we track directly from their wallet influencer recommendations such as Gary V's and Alex Becker's, so that we can get what's historically been a 300% better return on our investments. If that is currently full, check the description because there is a wait list and we'll email it as soon as we open some more spots. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.